read the Bible in Genesis. That's where we're going to be reading Genesis 7:8 now. And it has been like 2 weeks since we've done this. I gotta do it again and do 7:8. And then a few Bible Psalms. Alright, let's continue. Alright, chapter 7, the Great Flood. Probably should drink some water first. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Genesis 7, the Great Flood. We're doing 2 chapters and then a few more maybe chapters in the book of Psalms. Alright, let's start. Then the Lord said to Noah, Then the Lord said to Noah, Come into the ark, and all your household, because I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. You shall take with you 7 each of every clean animal, a male and his female, 2 each of animals that are unclean, a male and his female, also 7 each of birds of the air, male and female, to keep the species alive on the face of all the earth. For after 7 more days I will cause it to rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And I will destroy from the face of the earth all living things that I have made. And Noah did according to all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the floodwaters were on the earth. So Noah, with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives, went into the ark because of the waters of the flood. And now, reading the Bible. Of clean animals, of animals that are unclean, of birds, and of everything that creeps on the earth. 2 by 2 they went into the ark to Noah, male and female, as God had commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were on the earth. And then in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened, and the rain was on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. I'm doing pretty good. On the very same day, Noah and Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Noah's wife and the 3 wives of his sons, with them, entered the ark, they and every beast after its kind, all cattle after their kind, every creeping thing that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every bird after its kind, every bird of every sort. And they went into the ark to Noah, 2 by 2, of all flesh, in which is the breath of life. So those that entered, male and female, of all flesh were in as God commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. Now the flood was on the earth 40 days. The waters increased and lifted up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. The waters prevailed and greatly increased on the earth, and the ark moved about on the surface of the waters. And the waters prevailed exceedingly on the earth, and all the high hills under the whole heaven were covered. The waters prevailed 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered, and all flesh died that moved on the earth, birds and cattle and beasts, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, and every man, all in whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life. All that was on the dry land died. So he destroyed all living things which were on the face of the ground, both man and cattle, creeping thing and bird of the air. They were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive. And the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days. Alright, chapter 8 in book of Genesis. Noah's deliverance. Then God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the animals that were with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters subsided. The fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven were also stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained, and the waters receded continually from the earth. At the end of the 150 days, the waters decreased. Then the ark rested in the 7th month, the 17th day of the month, on the mountains of Ararat. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the tops of the mountains were seen. So it came to pass at the end of the 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. Then he sent out a raven, which kept going to and fro until the waters had dried up from the earth. He also sent out from himself a dove to see if the waters have receded from the face of the ground. But the dove found no resting place for the sole of her foot, and she returned into the ark to him, and for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. So he put out his hand and took her, and drew her into the ark to himself. And he waited yet another 7 days, and again he sent the dove out from the ark. Hey, Julius. Then the dove came to him in the evening, and behold, a freshly plucked olive leaf was in her mouth. And Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. So he waited yet another 7 days, and sent out the dove, which did not return again to him any more. And it came to pass in the 601st year, in the 1st month, the 1st day of the month, that the waters were dried up from the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and indeed the surface of the ground was dry. And in the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth was dried. Then God spoke to Noah, saying, Go out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons wives with you. Bring out with you every living thing of all flesh that is with you, birds and cattle, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, so that they may abound on the earth, and be fruitful and multiply on the earth. So Noah went out, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, every animal, every creeping thing, every bird, and whatever creeps on the earth, according to their families, went out of the ark. Yo, Jason's here. What's up, bro? I'm gonna read another thing. Verse 9-7. They went into the ark to Noah. This is a documentary. The gathering and cooperation of the animals must have been arranged by God. It appears that after Noah and his wife and sons entered the ark, the animals followed of their own accord. And then chapter 7, verse 11, fountains of the great deep, windows of heaven. Until this time, no rain had fallen on the earth, but it was watered by a mist. This description of the first rain portrays a thundering, catastrophic event accompanied by violent upheaval of the earth's crust and geysers of water bursting from the depths. The violence and the amount of water involved are more than enough to account for many peculiarities of the Earth's surface, such as the formation of the Grand Canyon. The flood also explains the enormous quantity of fossilized remains of plants, animals, and shellfish that are buried in layers of rock over the entire surface of the Earth and even on the tops of the mountains. So I've actually have heard of scientists or people going on mountains and discovering old bones inside the mountains, and so I'm wondering that's probably from the flood of Noah, and also the Grand Canyon. There's no other way but besides the flood of Noah was created by the flood, right? It was created by the Grand Canyon. Sorry, like people are saying 150 million years ago is when the Grand Canyon was created, but you can literally see little lines on that. Has to be water subsiding, you know. It's true. Yes. Thank you, I guess. Hey, Jason, it's nice to see you again. Is what from the Lego movie? Alright, I'm gonna go to the next thing. Oh, yeah. Chapter 7, 16. Shut him in. The Lord who had drawn them now closed the door on them. That shut door was a symbol of closure, safety, and God's deliverance. And then there's this documentary right here, chapter 7, verse 19. The high hills under the whole heaven were covered. This explicit declaration, accompanied by the assertion in verse 21 that every living thing died, makes it clear that this was no localized event, but in actuality a worldwide catastrophic flood. Jesus affirmed the historicity of the days of Noah when he compared them to the end days. And then Peter similarly used the story of Noah and the flood as a pattern for the final judgment. Very true, Julius. Very true. Yep, and the technology we have, it's insane how technology these days are getting better every year. You know, like new iPhones every year, new cars every year, and all that, and military technology. It's insane. Like the jets we have now can hover up, which is really cool. That's insane engineering right there. But also a lot of education. That's basically World War IV. Albert Einstein said it was a sticks and stones thing. I was thinking, like in the Book of Eli, I'm not sure if you've heard that movie before. That's called Book of Eli, where in World War III is when the entire United States of America was just destroyed. and then this guy was guarding the last Bible, the King James Version Bible, and he was going west, I think, or east. I don't know. He was going east or something like that. To make more copies of the Bible. It's a really interesting movie. It's called The Book of Eli. I recommend it, but be careful. It's a little violent. It's rated R. But yeah, The Book of Eli is an awesome movie. True. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm gonna read chapter 8 stuff now. Chapter 8, verse 14. This is a documentary on this. Yeah, let's get back to the word. So this is a documentary I'm actually reading right now. And so, the earth was dried. After more than a full year, the waters had returned to their place. As in the beginning, God brought the waters of earth into their place. The flood began in Noah's 600th year in the second month on day 17 and ended in Noah's 601st year in the second month on day 27. And then chapter 8 verse 20, and out there, the documentary. This is the first mention of a sacrificial worship since the days of Cain and Abel. Yet we may assume that the principle of sacrificial worship was perpetuated through the line of faithful people. And then chapter 8:22, while the earth remains. The words of this verse are a poem of powerful effect. These words might easily have become a song of faith, the response of the people of God to the promise he made. Later in Israel's history, the prophets recalled God's great promise to Noah. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're gonna go to the book of Psalms here. I totally forgot where I left off. I lost track. But I'm just gonna, I'm sure, guessing which verse I'm on won't hurt. Sorry, I have a cough a little bit. I have a little bit of cough. Yes, a lot of Christians believe that. Most Christians should believe that too. Hey Jason, do you have a Bible? If you're here, like, do you believe in God? I don't know if I've asked you that. If you're still here. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 verses, or Alright, Psalm 137. I'm gonna read now, and I'm gonna try and do a book of Psalms. So here we go. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we kept we wept when we remembered Zion. We hung our harps upon the willows of the midst of it. For there those who carried us away captive asked of us a song, and those who plundered us requested mirth, saying, "Sing to us one of the songs of Zion. Sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? If I forget you, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget its skill. If I do not remember you, let my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth. If I do not exalt Jerusalem above my chief joy, remember, O Lord, against the sons of Edom, the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it to its very foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who are you to be destroyed? Happy the one who repays you as you have served us. Happy the one who takes and dashes your little ones against the rock. Psalm 138. I will praise you with my whole heart. Before the gods I will sing praises to you. I will worship toward your holy temple and praise your name for your loving kindness and your truth. For you have magnified your word above all your name. In the day when I cried out, you answered me, and made me bold with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise you, O Lord, when they hear the words of your mouth. Yes, they shall sing of the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Though the Lord is on high, yet he regards the lowly, but the proud he knows from afar. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies, and your right hand will save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Your mercy, O Lord, endures forever. Do not forsake the works of your hands. No, he didn't. Julius, do you know where Jason went? Psalm 139. O Lord, you have searched me and know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thought afar off. You comprehend my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways, for there is not a word on my tongue. But behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You have hedged me behind and before, and laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit, or where can I flee from your presence? Sorry, I just said that wrong. I'm tired. Where can I go from your where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall fall on me, even the night shall be light about me. Oh yeah, he did say that. Indeed, the darkness shall not hide from you, but the night shines as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to you. For you formed my inward parts, you covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you, when I was made in secret, and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth, your eyes saw my substance being yet unformed. And in your book they all were written, the days fashioned for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God! How great is the sum of them! If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Would that you would slay the wicked, O God! Depart from me, therefore, you bloodthirsty men, for they speak against you wickedly. Your enemies take your name in vain. I do not hate them, O Lord. Do I not hate them, O Lord, who hate you? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. All right, I'm gonna now read. I'm now gonna I don't know why I did that. I don't know. I don't know if I remember that story. Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah. The David and Goliath. Jane, can you stop saying that? It's making me weird. It's making me feel weird. Especially since I don't know you. Oh, interesting. Hey Matthew, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I thought about doing Harry Potter, but I don't know how yet. Mm-hmm. No, sorry. I know the Minecraft song, though. Thank you. BSF forever. Shout out. Shout out. Thank you, Mr. Chicken Gaming. Thank you guys for 8 likes. stream. Thank you. We're almost at 10 likes. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, okay. Alright, see ya. Hey, we've reached it to 10 likes. Hey, Julius, do you think we could, never mind. Did you check out my latest, post that I had in my community posts? Oh, nice. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Andrew, yes. Thank you, yeah. Alright, see you guys later. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next stream. Yeah, see you soon.